Hello everybody, welcome back to this YouTube channel. My name is Julia and in today's clip we are discussing a foundation that I realized I never talked about this guy, which is such a staple, such an oldie, Photofocus Wet n Wild foundations. These are so cheap. I don't even remember how much I paid for them. Do I have the price on? No. I don't think it's more than like a $5, something like that. It's really cheap. I remember it's cheap because I even got two of them because at the local store I've been, they did not have a shade in between soft ivory and golden beige. I think that would have worked much better for me. Soft ivory, sorry, it's quite light for me, while this one it's very dark. So yeah, this works really nicely. The golden beige onto my kind of like tan skin, which I did not have in a while because of COVID especially. So yeah, I combined them pretty much every time I use them. So yeah, I decided to talk a bit about this product today with you because spoiler alert, I actually really like it. So I'm gonna further start applying it. The way I apply it is pretty much combine it into a metal sort of pan. It's actually from my color switcher. It's my color switcher cap. I need to buy a proper like mixer and like tray, but until then I'm gonna use my cap from my freaking color switcher. But yeah, this is actually a very lovely foundation. I was actually shocked because it's so cheap and it's so flawless and it's also cruelty free, because I know people really love Wet n Wild for that. And seriously, I can't speak enough on how good this foundation is. I think it's crazy for how cheap it is. It's much cheaper than the L'Oreal. The True Match is my favorite. I would put that ahead this guy, not gonna lie. I think that one is much more hydrating a bit to my normal to dry skin. But this doesn't pick up texture by any means. It's just, I feel it lasts much better, the L'Oreal True Match on my skin rather than this guy. However, I've never been mad about it, like going out and thinking, oh my god, I look disgusting by the time I come back home. It's just, I feel it wears a bit different because it doesn't have like hyaluronic acid like the True Match has. But yeah, I don't know why I compared to that. If you want to see more about the True Match and what I'm talking about it, I actually have a review already about it over my channel. Just write julypiesqueen True Match and you're gonna find it. So yeah, I still want to recommend this guy though. I still want to say good things about it because it's actually good. It's cheap, and yeah, I really loved it the first time I used it, and I still love it till this date. And seriously, I don't regret buying it. It's just one thing that bothers me is that I did not find the color shade in between, and I did not check so far if they have a color in between the two of these shades. I went to a very small town in Romania, so that's why I wasn't able to find all of the shades, because usually in my hometown from Romania, they barely have 4 shades, which is pretty questionable. But at the same time, it's a small city and we don't have that many, I mean, they assume that we don't have that many people with different skin tones, which personally, I've always thought there's something wrong with my skin because I never find, by the time I was in high school, a shade that matches my warm olive undertone, which it kind of happened here as well. Like, this did not match me properly because I feel it's too light, but it could be because the undertone is off. Sometimes I find that myself, that I find a shade too light, but in reality it's just the undertone off, not necessarily like the idea in terms of like being light, because I'm light but I have a warm olive undertone. So yeah, this was a good match in between, you know, combining them two. That's the only complaint I have, but obviously it was because of my local store. I'm definitely gonna search out a shade in between by the time I'm finishing these ones out. But obviously shades, you know, you have your own, I have mine, and that's not necessarily the point of this video, but more to talk about the way it wears. I really love it. I still think it's really good, and I don't feel like it's so cheap. Like, I can't comprehend the fact that it's so cheap and it wears amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to my thoughts I really love applying, even like sponge, brush, both of them work just as fine. I actually applied it with a brush today, which is unlikely of me. I don't know what happened, but because I did wear it so much, I can definitely say out loud, it works with both. Amazing. So if you were looking into it and you were unsure about the hype, I'm telling you personally, I think the hype is there and it really deserves it. So yeah, without further ado, let me know if by any means this video was useful and relevant to you. I hope you find it helpful and maybe look into my channel, because if you're already by here, you probably like makeup, and if you like makeup, then I have loads. I never stop buying makeup, which I should, because I have way too much for one person, but I love makeup and I do plenty of reviews, and I'm planning to do more chit-chatty videos as well and switch up a bit the things. So yeah, you're gonna see different things, but beauty, life related, I don't know, I'll see. But if you wanna see along with me, then subscribe and at least like this video if you don't wanna subscribe. But yeah, I will hopefully maybe see you within the next video. Bye.